All right, guys, hopefully you can hear me, but I am getting head start on making Christmas dinner and making the vegetarian option. Right now, I'm making like what I did last year, like a Wellington kind of thing. So I'm gonna put half of this in the oven to roast. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do about 250 grams of this. All right, I got about 250 grams and I'm going to let this roast. Ooh, it takes a while to roast. About 30 minutes for it to roast. For 30 minutes. And then while that's roasting, I'm going to prep my other ingredients. Next, I need to have, I'm just following the recipe here, 18 grams of cooked, yeah, exactly 180 grams of cooked chestnuts. So I'm gonna finally chop those up and put them to the side. 50 grams of walnuts I'm gonna do now, and then I'm gonna also chop them up. So next it says 250 grams of mushrooms. I'm not gonna put that much mushrooms in it because I personally am not the biggest fan of mushroom. So maybe I'll do like, not 20, maybe 200, 175, because I am planning on putting something extra in it anyway. I think I'm planning either putting tofu or lentils, in the Wellington. So I'm gonna use a bit less of these mushrooms. Last but not least, well, actually, I'm going to add more, so that's incorrect. An onion. Whole onion. I don't know if I do a whole onion. I might do half an onion. Yeah. Now I'm going to use 108 grams of tofu. I got smoked tofu to add a bit more like flavor and everything. I did about 100 grams of onions and 100 grams of onions. 100 grams of mushrooms and a half a medium onion. And I'm going to use this whole 180 grams of tofu. These are all my ingredients: butternut squash, walnuts, cashew, onions, tofu, and what's that? Mushrooms, right? I've added the walnuts and the cashews. No, not cashews. Chestnuts. And I'm going to add a bit of thyme. Butternut squash. And now we're going to smash it all in there. That is the end result. Right now, I'm going to cut parsnips and carrots. Right, all nice and washed. I'm going to peel them and cut them. This is optional. You don't have to peel them if you don't want to, but I am. Look at that, all cut up. So now butter sprats. I'm going to wash these and cut these up. Now I've got the potatoes. Yeah. I think that's maybe the last thing I'm going to do today and carry on with the rest tomorrow. Alright, my filling has cooled down. I've got my puff pastry. I'm going to undo it, put the filling in, and it should be ready to cook when I need it. I can just put it in the oven. This is how it's looking. Alright, that's how it looks. I think I just need to seal this a bit more. This is like only the second time I'm doing this, so I'm just sealing that off a little bit more. Alright, so that should be ready. Alright, I'm going to put that in the fridge, and this should last. You can freeze it, but I'm not going to freeze it. I'm going to leave it in the fridge, and it said it can last 3 days, so I'll be baking it in 2 days time anyway. This is 23rd, by the way. About that, I can just literally pop that in the oven. And then I think I'm going to do, you know, the little line marks when I'm getting ready to cook it. I forgot what they're called, the proper name for it. And then put some oil over it and stick it in the oven. Oh, glad I did that. Hopefully it tasted nice when I had it. So hopefully it's just more puff pastry and I love pastry. So hopefully it will still taste good. All right. Okay, I'm getting ready to do the cookie recipe. I'm not going to do a video of me doing it because I did it last year. But I'm just going to do the exact same recipe I did last year. Same dough, but I can get 4 different kinds of cookies. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you like the aftermath of it.